Hi, we are working on SIH problem statement 1459, and for that we have proposed an infrastructure for a search engine that is robust, scalable and efficient. So first of all, we provide API to AICTE website in order to integrate the website with our infrastructure, and the user could specify their search queries in the search bar provided by AICTE, and we would get those queries on our server with the help of API that we provide. So, in order to handle a lot of concurrent requests, we are using Amazon ELB to effectively distribute the workload to separate Amazon EC2 instances. Amazon EC2 is where our server resides and processing of our query happens. On our server, there is a query engine that is responsible to extract useful keywords from the search query and also to retransform the query into a format that is correct in order to query the databases. Then this retransform query is being passed to Amazon Elasticsearch, where our indexes are being stored in separate partitions. So how the indexing part of our infrastructure happens? So we create indexes for our database beforehand only, and for multiple databases we employ a crawler that could be different according to the type of database, and the crawlers are responsible to crawl to different records of the database and to collect those documents and to pass these documents to the indexer in order to create inverted index on certain fields of these documents. So after the indexer creates indexes on these documents, the indexer passes these documents, passes these indexes to store it in Amazon Elasticsearch in separate partitions according to their consistent hash values. And also, in order to listen to updation in the database or changes made to the records present in the database, we use a stream in order to listen to these changes. We could use Amazon Kinesis in order to listen real-time changes of the database, and the records that get updated would be passed to the crawler and from the crawler to the indexer in order to create indexes on those updated records. So after that, in order to make our system fault tolerant, what we do is consider a scenario wherein the crawler is not able to crawl on certain databases. So for that, we would store the record of those records in Amazon SQS, that is a messaging queue, and we would also employ a CloudWatch and configure it such that if the number of messages present in Amazon SQS surpass a certain limit, we would inform the infrastructure administrator in order to mitigate the problem that is happening with the crawler. So with this, our infrastructure becomes fault tolerant. So this is the way by which we handle indexing part of our database. Also on our query engine, for each search query, we use or apply market basket algorithm in order to assign scores to the keywords present inside the search query. So how market basket algorithm works is like, it assigns a score to the keywords present inside the search query related to the total number of queries that are being handled with our search engine, and we also store this information in our metadata database. So the keywords that are being extracted from our search query, we extract the metadata for it. Now when the metadata and the documents both are available, we send this to our ranking algorithm, that is learning to rank algorithm. It is a supervised ML algorithm, and it would return us the documents ranked in a ranked order, and then we would send the same to the user, and this would be displayed to the user in the AICTE website. For example, consider a situation wherein the user queried for the colleges with best placement in India, and also there is a college XYZ that is most often being queried with the keyword placement associated with it. So if there are other colleges with the same placement as the college XYZ, so which college should be ranked above? So we know that this college is being more often being queried by the user for the placement, so we could use this information in order to keep it high as compared to other colleges. this metadata that we are storing would have a significant impact in order to provide reliable search result to the user. So this is basically our entire infrastructure and how our search engine works. Thank you.